Sulis! Hele Sulis! Heli Sulis! Heli Sulis! Hele Sulis! Heli Sulis! Heli Sulis!
That is a relief.
Heli Sulis! Heli Sulis!
The jagged peaks stretch from the borders of Corwenthe to the Eastern Ocean, 1,000 leagues hence. The mountain range protects the northern borders of the wolf tribes of Temuria, but they rarely set foot in its passes. From the outlands to Temuria, only one route can safely be trod: Broken Spear Pass. Griffins roost high atop the craggy ridges, and may fancy a lone traveler as an easy meal for their young. Worse horrors lurk in the dark places, unseen by any mortal eye. High in the pass stands a remote Temurian border camp. Few who are not of the wolf tribes pass beyond into the Temurian wilds. I could only trust in the ingenuity of my accomplices to gain admittance. Outstanding. You eluded Avenger.
Thou jests! He shall surely follow us into the mountain pass.
You are not his quarry today. He will not risk pursuing you if it might mean losing me. Head for Temuria if there's a way to destroy the Crucible of Souls. You may learn it there.
Tremble before a princess of the Carulian throne.
Such a weak soul.
Must I do everything myself?
Thou art already dead.
That all you got?
I shall show thee true power. thou shalt know despair.
The Sebekan slaver stockade. It's dangerous to even get this close.
You shall fall! A welcoming party. How gracious.
I will claim your head!
We have made it this far at least.
I shall show thee true power. Soul is mine now.
Your chaos ends, Sir Beacon.
Finally! What took you so long? I've been here for months!
You ought to be more grateful, child.
How dare you! I am Kiri Malphagon, daughter of Lady Cadenza Malphagon and heir to the Lord Protectorship of Kyalasa.
In other words, someone will pay for your return.
House Malphagon is one of the wealthiest in the whole of Corwynth. Wealth, power, it can be yours in return for helping me.
I suppose some remuneration might make your company more agreeable.
If you help me return to Kyalasa, I can pay you 5,000 in silver coins upon my return. In addition, I can offer a pension of 1,000 a year payable in cash upon the anniversary of my return. These are more than generous terms. I'm certain you'll agree.
Quite satisfactory, all things considered. I accept.
I haven't the strength to travel far. Certainly not to walk back to Corwynth like a common peasant. But there's a border camp atop Broken Spear Pass, isn't there? You should be able to arrange for the Temurians to return me to Kyalasa for a suitable bribe. 1,000 ought to do it. Payable on delivery, so to speak. Light the beacon there when it's safe for me to come to the border. Now, find me somewhere secure to hide in the meantime. I suppose I must endure some further hardship as a means to an end. Good. No one will find me here. Now hurry along, will you? I'm eager to return to Kyalasa.
Guard, fetch your captain. Tell her that I, Zar the Berserker, have returned to Teymuria.
Zar! Zar has returned! Open the gate! Open the gate! The captain is expecting you, Zar. You will need her permission to go any further. An honor to have you in our border camp, O Slayer of the Furless.
I never thought I would return to my own.
The wilds of Teymuria have long been a dangerous place for any traveler. But since the Accession Wars, the situation has worsened. Whereas before Temurians were proud of these vales and glades, now a terrible curse lies upon these ancient forests. Of this calamity, I can claim no responsibility. The Conclave brought this doom upon its own land, an act of desperation at the close of the last war. My sole expedition across the Temurian wilds was challenging, even for a superior mage such as myself. But even I would not wish to traverse this forsaken greenwood now. The final curse of the Conclave has warped the indigenous animals and elementals in ways I do not yet understand. And werewolf anarchists, seeking the fall of the Conclave, conspire in forgotten strongholds to return Teymuria to its untamed past. With Zar as their guide, my allies might just be able to reach the city of Duratyr.
Thou shalt know despair.
from the look of your muzzle and withers. You're a pact keeper. I don't arm blood-packed wolves. Get out of here. Shoo!
I am Tsar the Berserker. I am not of the Blood Pact. Besides, you will serve me because you clearly have no other patrons.
Tsar, did you say? Like the famous warrior. I'm Landak, the weaponsmith. Don't waste my time. What do you want, wolf?
You'd better speak to the border captain.
This enemy is mine.
Thou shalt face me now.
Well, well. Attica Darkfang, you're still alive.
You came back. How dare you?
You've lost none of your zest, I see.
How dare you abandon your land in her hour of need, traitor! You think choosing exile somehow excuses your running away? Why? Why have you returned now?
I never meant to hurt you, my bondmate. My exile. My temper drove me to act rashly. You know how I am. The curse that the Conclave unleashed at the end of the Accession Wars was unforgivable. Such terrible war magic. To sacrifice our very land merely to hold off defeat. How is Teymuria now? Has she recovered?
The curse remains, but her forests no longer echo with the cries of our cubs at play by moonlight. The Conclave huddle within the walls of Dorotir and do nothing. You are fortunate, Tsar, that we have need of your talents. You may enter Teymuria, but you must pledge yourself to her service once more.
I'd rather not.
Reconsider.
I'm determined. I must have you.
Swear your fealty to Teymuria.
I gladly renew my loyalty to Teymuria and those who serve her. Even in exile, my heart always yearned to see again her beauty, to bury my snout in her warm bosom.
Guard your words, Tsar. I will not let my men hear such talk, and these walls are thinner than they look. You have renewed your vows to your land. I am now your servant, just as you are Teymuria's, General Tsar. Well?
I need your help escorting a furless cub to Kyalazar. She offers 1,000 silver for safe passage.
You are helping a human child. But of course, General, I will follow your orders. If this cub must be taken to our enemy's city, it shall be so.
Good. I should like to light a beacon to summon her here.
You may light the gate beacon whenever you wish, my general. Well, Tsar?
I must have you, Attica.
I am not your whore, General! You cannot simply take me at your whim.
Forgive me, my captain. I've been away from Teymuria for many years now. I have not felt the fur of a she-wolf against me for so long.
You are an officer of Teymuria, Zar. Act like one.
I cannot help it, Attica. When I see you, I remember those times. I cannot control myself.
Try harder, General. Well?
Let me be your lover again, Attica. I will do whatever you ask.
You think you can make up for all those years in exile? 50 seasons you have been gone. Every spring I have thought of you, hated you. There can be nothing between us while Teymuria is in peril. She needs your talents more than I in these desperate times. Well, Zar?
Open the gate to Teymuria. I must go.
Not until you agree to aid Teymuria. Well?
Why does Teymuria need my talents now?
The Conclave's power has been shaky ever since the end of the Accession Wars. No one wants the Conclave to dissolve. But there are those who never recovered from the war. Among them, a band of werewolf berserkers who have been fighting a guerrilla war against the Conclave for months now. The last message I received warned of a possible attack on Duratir itself. That was at the Quarter Moon. I fear the worst. You must go to Duratir and stop them before they return Teymuria to her darkest days. What now, General?
I'll go to Duratir and stop the werewolf berserkers. I shall give them a fair trial, if they will let me. Otherwise, the justice of the battlefield.
I knew Teymuria could count upon you, General. I shall order the gate to Teymuria opened whenever you are ready. What now, General?
Open the gate to Teymuria. I must go.
As you command, my General.
I smell enemies this way. Teymurian wilds. Once, these forests were the heart and soul of my land. In the spring, the glades rang with the laughter of our cubs. In the autumn, the leaves were a patchwork of gold, red, and brown. You have not seen such beauty as the wilds back then, before the curse.
There is dark magic here now. An ancient bane has been unfettered. Can you not feel it?
I can. Every living thing in the wilds has been twisted by the Conclave's war magic.
Even my family, with all their imperious cruelty, would not have countenanced such transgression.
I grant you the mercy of the grave.
Thou shalt know despair. Tremble before my wrath. Thou shalt face me now. Pathetic! I shall handle this myself.
Tremble before a princess of the Cerulean throne. What others have begun, Evia shall finish.
Thy sting, cursed essence, our dark spasm cannot control.
Hum.
Well met, creature that is not. I have been where you are now. Fret not, the crystal below can end your torment. Come see me after you touch the crystal. In the meantime, I must continue my chant. Hum.
At last. The dark spasm has passed.
A thorn wasp as an ally. Their speed is legendary.
Unlike thy own slow paws. Tremble before my wrath! Thou art already dead. Thou shalt face me now. Thou shalt know despair.
I lack the patience for this backtracking.
Already dead.
I grant you the mercy of the grave. We are triumphant this day.
Thou shalt face me now!
Continue to grow without limit? be of use. You shall become naught but dust. We are triumphant this day. The power of the mage.
Thou art already dead.
I grant you the mercy of the grave. Must I do everything myself? Heal me, demon! Tremble before a princess of the Cerulean throne. You shall become naught but dust.
Thou shalt face me now. Thou shalt know despair.
Although in disrepair for as long as any living soul remembers, Duratyr has gone from dilapidation to ruin in a matter of days. Werewolf berserkers, goaded by their anarchist kinfolk, seized the ziggurat of the sun, an ancient palace from before the wolf tribes won their freedom. The Temurians say that Duratyr tends the fires of the sun itself. Unquestionably, their shamans have a certain flair with brimstone and molten rock. With the shamans of the Conclave ousted, however, the inexhaustible power of the city's volcano falls upon Duratyr itself. I had come here once myself to steal the Crucible of Souls for the Pentanira. It had not been easy for one of my kind to deceive the ancestral spirits that guarded this artifact, but by guile and artifice, the cauldron was mine. Now I had cause to regret my lust for knowledge, for we would have been in far less peril had the Crucible of Souls never been taken.
Duratyr, city of my ancestors. She who tends to the flames of the sun. Something's wrong. There should just be one burning river.
You harness lava in your city. I'm impressed, Tsar.
Come! We must reach the top of the ziggurat of the sun. Our foes will be there.